Number 10. Red-tailed hawk injury. The red-tailed hawk is one of North America's larger hawks, and it's one of the most familiar. It is the most regularly sighted Buteo, or open country hawk, and can be found in farmland, highway margins, parks, native prairie, and at the edges of lightly wooded habitats. Red-tailed hawks weigh between 3 and 4.4 pounds, and have a wingspan of nearly 5 feet. Attacks usually involve fast swoops and raking with massive talons. In Connecticut, during the 2010 hawk nesting season, multiple people were attacked by a territorial individual. Several victims were struck on the head and injured, and school athletics classes had to be moved indoors. Number 9. Snowy owl. The snowy owl, the large white bird immortalized by the Harry Potter series, is the most northerly bird of prey on the planet. Snowy owls breed on the tundra around the Arctic Circle, and can tolerate temperatures as low as -50. The birds stand over 18 inches tall, with a wingspan of over 4 feet. Their weight can exceed 6 pounds. When walking on the Arctic tundra, one must keep a cautious eye out for apparent patches of unmelted snow on the expanse of ground cover vegetation. The nest site of the oakpick may be closely approached without any sign of alarm. But as soon as a threat is perceived, the patch of snow may burst into life as the snowy owl rushes to confront the trespasser. If the threat is a human, the owl may target the face and head with its razor-sharp talons. Serious injuries, especially to the eyes, are a definite possibility. Bending over and protecting the face is a must, along with a hasty retreat. Number 8. Lammergeier. Lammergeier is German for lamb vulture. It was believed that the most predatory vulture species fed on lambs, but lambs are unlikely to be targeted unless they are sick or dying. It is this bird's penchant for hard food items that require aerial dripping to access that make it potentially dangerous. To access the marrow, the bird carries the bones into the air and drops them to shatter on the rocks below. Lammergeiers consider tortoises viable bone substitutes, and treat them in the same way. The Greek playwright Aeschylus is said to have been struck and killed when a tortoise fell from the sky, presumably dropped by a lammergeier. Number 7. Barred owl. The barred owl is a fluffy, medium-sized bird of prey native to swamp forests in the southern United States. Wingspans reach up to 4 feet, and weight ranges from 2.5 to over 3 pounds. Barred owls target small animal prey, and have recently expanded their range northward and westward as far as British Columbia. Hikers in the Pacific Northwest pay a price for walking in forests colonized by barred owls. Victims do not hear the owl coming, as specialized feathers muffle the owl's swooping flight. The birds target the head with their razor-sharp talons, clawing, pecking, and squeezing. Bloody head injuries can result. Attacks have plagued parks in BC since 2001, and 4 Texas residents were bloodied in a series of owl strikes in 2007. Hard hats are a useful means of defense. Number 6. Great Northern Loon. The 5 types of Gaiaiiformes, commonly known as loons, are among Earth's most primitive avian species, dating back to the earliest stages of bird evolution. Loons nest near lakes in the temperate forest, boreal forest, and Arctic tundra landscapes in northern Eurasia and North America. In the winter, loons fly south a short way to spend the winter on sheltered bays across the northern hemisphere. These 8 to 12-pound birds possess razor-sharp, pointed bills which they use to spear their fish prey. The defensive bird plunged its sharpened bill, dagger fashion, through the ribcage and into the heart of the researcher, killing him instantly.